Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Endless Legend Inferno, playing as the Kapaku. Took a little bit of a break from the last video, and I have to remember what we were trying to do. Looks like we were building up a navy, which is wonderful. So we should go pillaging the high seas, and frankly, we probably should stop waiting around. We should just go ahead and get moving. Yeah, I'm still building up another ship. We'll send him to catch up eventually. But for now, let's grab this stuff before the other players are able to get to it. Speaking of which, we haven't really found any other players. We know the Draken exists, but that's it. Because we killed everybody else. So, there's not much to do, aside from just sort of build up an incredible economic empire and go for a science victory or a wonder victory. Maybe we need to find some more players and try to kill them. I don't know. I like warfare. Warfare is fun. I don't remember what we were doing with these guys. I think we just finished up part of our faction quest, and now we have to... Oh, yeah, there we go. We have to defeat Custodian Tua. Yes. She must have answers, but she's missing. She was in some region that I don't know where it is, probably on the other side of the world. She's coming to me. So all I have to do is sit back and wait, and eventually she will arrive, and I can murder her. There's a lot of good stuff down here. By the way, is the Dust to Rust thing still going on, or do we finish that? It's still going on. Well, good news is, the ruin in question is right here, apparently. Really? Huh. It was really close this whole time, and I didn't even realize it. We probably, wait. Each time you don't... Does it matter which ruin I go to? Oh, there's a third one. Oh, there's several ruins that are participating. For some reason, I thought there was only one. Okay, well, in order for that to work, we're going to have to save up as much adamantine as possible. But the reason I want that done is to make sure that my strategic cost for my units will go down and I can start really ramping up my unit production. Build up a huge army, you know? Okay, so for research, we only need one more technology. I don't remember what I wanted to go for last time around. Is there anything in early text that I'm really missing? I don't really care about the pillage army action. I don't need the geomancers. Military science is just kind of meh. I don't need any of this. Okay, so that's a resounding no. Buyout reduction actually could be situationally good for me because I have been buying stuff out a bit lately. So that would certainly make it easier for me to quickly buy out an army. Could go for a Guardian as well, if we wanted to. Also the Scythers, which are the Guardian Slayer units, but they're very expensive. Dust is okay. I mean, there are several pretty decent options here. If I needed a lot more food, that would be okay. But I don't know. We're still not trying to go for brigade system and stuff quite yet. Actually, there was a quest for this. I need to remember what that was. So even though I don't have the ability to get my own Mithrite or Hyperium, I could start researching some of the alloys to get the better weapons anyway. But we're also very close to Era 5 and the ability to get Tier 2 Palladian weapons, so I'm not especially worried about it. I am going to go for the prisoners and slaves and volunteers and stuff. We're going to get some buyout reductions in costs. I think that that could be useful. I don't think we're going to build any Guardians in this particular game. Good though they are. It just doesn't seem like something I'm going to do. Now, where was that mission that was going to give me the free tech? Because I want to do that. I don't care about the Dorgeshi. Disharmony Shield was where? Oh, it's right here. Well, we're already getting really close to that, so we'll do that later. Brigade system. Oh, we just have to build up a district. Oh. Were we already working on that? I think this was... There was a city here somewhere I wanted to do that. Was it here? Was there a specific city? Yeah, Tralny. It has to be right here. Okay. So we're building out the Chapel of Auriga. I'm going to go ahead and buy out the Titan Bones Extractor because I'd like to start producing that a lot faster. And then we just need to build up a couple of districts and get something leveled up. This is not a... This is a district. We already have a district right here. Oh. Okay. So then we should build a borough district like right, let's say... It's not going to get me a dang thing, but it would help to level something up. Get closer anyway. Good news is borough streets generally do not take very long to build, so that's something at least. 5 turns still feels like a lot, but okay, let's move on then. So let's go conquer the seas. Let's go explore. Let's find some other players. Let's harass them. Let's make them cry. We already finished the volunteers. That was fast. Welcome to Era 5. The Age of Heroes. Now we have Dust Tier 2 equipment. Also, all units are now level 5 and new legendary deeds. Cool. I think I'm the first one to get to Era 5. Yeah, a glimpse of a new era. Unless someone just got to Era 6. I don't think so. No, I think I'm the first one to get to Era 5. That's always promising. If you can get there before the AI does. Also, apparently, there's a new quest, a test of strength. There is a guardian roaming around in Eshime. If we kill it, we would get the Guardian of Earth technology for free. Also, the Tome of Endless Savagery, Guardian Slayer, for heroes only. It's just not that great. Where is that region? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm right here. I don't see a Guardian, but I'm pretty sure it's around. All right, well, let's be cautious. Apparently, there it is. There's the Guardian. Look at him. It's amazing, really. Yeah, they're big and powerful. They take up an entire army all to themselves, and they do a crap ton of damage. Wow. Ziri's banned. Stealth on my heroes. Could be quite useful. So this is one of the ruins that we can drop off some adamantium. So we dropped off 8. We can do it again. I need a lot more adamantium is what I need. All right, well, anyway, let's go to Era 5. So what do we want next? There's a lot of stuff we could look at. I don't care about security right now. I mean, no one's spying on me, so no big deal. 2 Guardians, very powerful, don't need. Health regen, don't need. Extra fortification is nice, but not a big deal. Dust alchemies, costs mithrite, and a lot of glass steel, but it would get me a frick ton of dust. This also would get me a frick ton of dust in certain cities, but it would cost me mithrite that I don't really have. Lots of approval from the Arts Council, and just as importantly, getting to fervent happiness will get me an extra 10% science. Pretty good if you want to go for a scientific victory. This costs more mithrite, but it gets all populations better, just straight up better. Expansion disapproval will be quite useful for me right now. Trade routes could be nice. I have plenty of titanium sitting around. Influence is okay. I mean, we could use some influence. I'm not producing a lot. That's a lot of science. It costs me my Hyperium. I could only build this in 2 cities right now, and I have no way of getting more Hyperium. 50 industry on terrain with strategic resources. I do need this. I don't need to be immune to volcanic terrain, so that's irrelevant. However, volcanic leecher could be good. An exploited volcanic tile will get me an extra +5 on a strategic resource. Again, if I had any mithrite or Hyperium, this would be amazingly good for us. And then just better armors. Let's start with the disapproval and then move on into better weapons. Because I think that that could be pretty useful to me. You're going to go ahead and finish up this mission real quick. Just go have the Harmonites do their thing and explore. Did they not do the thing? We can parlay over here, apparently. Did we not explore here? I thought we explored. Okay. I'm missing something. We have leveled up to level 8. Cool. We don't need the morale bonus anymore. I could go for more initiative. I could go for a little bit more attack. I kind of like the idea of getting more initiative, but maybe instead what we go for is the increased movement on units. Agile mover can be quite nice. But we're also pretty fast as is. I think I will just go for the extra initiative and make us a little bit better at combat. I don't know. They're both acceptable options, I think. All right, all my cities should still be building things, so we're not too worried about any of that. This ship apparently did not get finished. I thought it was going to get finished last turn, but it did not. I really don't want to fight the sea monster of death. Will it come after me if I go outside of the sea region? Probably. I don't know. That may be a compelling reason to actually wait for the other artillery ship. Maybe that's why I did that the first time. I don't know. You can't expect me to remember these things. Who do you think I am? All right, let's see. We could go for the geomic labs and it would be worth a fair chunk of extra science. Extra trade routes and dust could be nice. Extra influence? I mean, yeah. Science. Cost titanium, but otherwise not a big deal. The chapel, there's only 1 village in here, so it's only 1 population. Could go for some extra burrows and actually start expanding this city a little bit. We haven't been doing that in a while, you know? A dye extractor. Do we really care about dyes? The answer's probably not. It's just, no, it's just a tier 1 resource. It's not that useful to me at this stage. And then there's the Abbey of Anomalies, of course, which would get me a fair chunk of extra stuff right there. You know what? That's worth building. I think right there. It counts as a district, and it doubles the output of this anomaly, which means I get a lot of goodies. I like that idea. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Hey, there's something to kill right here. Some haunts. All right. I'm just going to auto that one. Die. Thank you. Good job, Harbonites. Still haven't finished this mission, apparently. We need to get over here. I don't know. It may just keep spawning wave after wave of, like, specialized armies. I can't really remember for sure. All right, you start coming over this direction. I think we will actually just wait for this extra artillery ship. And then once you're done, do I want to continue with building out more ships, or do I want to wait until the From Dust to Rust is over? Maybe. The good news about the Guardian is it's usually pretty slow. It still can catch up to me. I don't think we can just avoid it, but it may be a little while before it becomes a problem. You can kill a Guardian without Guardian Slayer or without the specialized units. It can be done. It's a little painful, but it can be done. All right, we're getting a lot of extra food production in some of my cities. Strategic intensifiers can be nice. You have a few stone sentinels sitting around. We probably could have justified training up a couple of orcs to join you at some point. We should send my hero this way so I don't forget that it's here. Because I will forget that it's intended to be attached to that particular army. Maybe we have both armies come over here and kill the Guardian for fun. Get the tech for free? I don't know. I'm sure people would love me to build the Guardian. And they are fun. They're really fun. But it may not be a worthwhile investment. Let's go ahead and reactivate my Titan Bones. We are not at war, so we lost that quest, but that is just fine. In my Science City, is there anything here I really, really want? There's not a lot of anomalies to be had here, so this would only do so much. By the way, this is a 19 food tile. That's just so good with the Abbey of Anomalies doing its thing. We could go for more Burrow Streets. Don't think I need that. We could train up more units. I don't think I need that. I feel like there are better places to put that, so we're going to go for the Caravanserai. It's got an interesting spelling there. Huh. All right, we'll do that. And then over here in my capital, I will hold off on building up some new ships until we have the Dust to Rust event gone, which should occur in, I think, 2 or 3 turns. Could go for the production line, but that would cost me some much-needed adamantium, so let's hold off on that for now. Extra trade routes could be okay. Do we want to expand the city some more? It can be a little difficult to see the city, which always has been a problem for me. The place here, I mean, we can get a little bit of value. How's the happiness in the city? Pretty darn good. I mean, I easily enough could build a burrow out here just to get the extra science and stuff here. All right, let's go ahead and build out that direction, even though I know it's going to cause some happiness issues. I can handle it. Over here, we need to get a golem camp. I haven't built one yet, so let's fix that. We could place right here, and holy crap, 23 science. Worth. Build. Dang, that's good. That's real good. Let's also get a dust refinery. Canal system could be nice for a bit of extra industry, since we are lacking some of that. Red Sing. Wouldn't mind that as well. You, apparently, did not understand my orders that I wanted you to join up and not attack the giant sea monster. And look, there's Fomorians over here. Hi, guys. But these fortresses are otherwise undefended. So let's see. Let's go ahead and drop off a bit more adamantium. We need one more of those turn-ins. So that's next turn. We should be able to get the Dust to Rust event gone. Let's go over here and check to make sure there's nothing missing. The Wings of Ruin. Oh, I had to bring a flying unit over here, didn't I? Yeah, never mind. That was a total waste of my time. Ah, it's fine. Who's worried about it? Next turn. Quicksilver deposit. Beautiful. XP on units is only so useful, though. I mean, I like it, but it's not a big deal. All right, we got the brigade system. Hooray! Free defense on all units for the rest of the game. Big fan of that arrangement. Over here, we do not need a genomic lab. I would like a golem camp. Did I already build one? Oh, I did. Right. We need to get a terraformer over here. What would be good here? Science is okay, but most of the city is struggling to build anything useful. If we built an Abbey of Anomalies, that would be worth a lot of extra industry right here, so we'll do that. We'll rebuild the Sisters of Mercy and get some population up. That seems like a worthwhile investment. In a couple of places. Hydromial would be nice. Glass steel, titanium. There's just a few things we need. A production line. I can't build yet. I could next turn, though. Let's start working on the glass steel, since I seem to be having problems with that lately. Mostly just building out some useful buildings. And let's go ahead and turn in this last little bit right here. Boom. All right. There goes the 50% of production research stuff. It's gone. Boom. We get 50 palladium. Don't really care about that, but yay. And also, if we bring a settler to this ruin, we would get the Ward of the Cocoon, which is a shield that I don't think I really care about. So, do we want to attack the Guardian, or do I want some reinforcements first? I think we could get some reinforcements. And that would allow me to get some extra XP on units. So let's start heading off this direction. We'll overwhelm the darn thing. As long as we have higher initiative than the Guardian, we'll be fine. Because its main attack does damage to everyone in the zone, which obviously is quite damaging. So this counterattack to that is to just have enough high initiative, do damage to it. Its counterattack doesn't hit everybody in the map. So you just save yourself a load of damage. It is just the way to go. All right, now we can afford to build out some ships. We'll start with some fire ships, and then I'll build out at least a couple of artillery. I can't afford any more yet with the adamantium being what it is, but we'll come back to that in a couple of turns. You guys can come up here. What do we get for killing the sea monster? I'm curious. We don't know. It's probably really good, though, right? Do we want to try killing the sea monster? Can I beat this thing? Can I kill it? That is a good question. Maybe. Let me check something real quick. Do we have any upgrades we need to do on our ships? We still are using titanium and glass steel weaponry. Don't have any better options yet. I'd rather not fight it until I can get some better weaponry. So let's hold off on that for the moment. Alright, come on. There's some more haunts. See, I'm telling you, they're just going to keep spawning these darn things. That's irritating. Auto. Done. Thank you. And we got the Disharmony Shield for killing them. Yay! No, wait. Held captive. Yeah, we did it. Okay, there we go. We got the Disharmony Shield. It's actually pretty good. 20% extra attack. That's solid. That's a really, really good shield. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and search there. If we can build 2 extractors exploiting dye, emeralds, gold, spice, and wine, we would get the augmented extractor for free, which is really good tech because it gets even more dye, emeralds, gold, spice, or wine. Now, I don't care about dyes and emeralds, but gold, spice, and wine could be nice. I don't know. It's not the worst investment. It could be worth it. I'm not sure what to do with all these Harmonites, though. We send them also over here to just explore these regions, kill a Guardian. Maybe start charging across the ocean, try to kill another player. Haven't really decided on these things yet. All right, let's see. We could build out another Burrow Street, but again, we don't really have to. You know what? Let's just go ahead and build this thing. I like to have better winter prediction. And I know it's not going to get me quite as much science, but we don't really have anything else to build there. So let's not worry about anything else. Fomorians, you need to die. Let's say we're ready to fight. I'll handle this one manually, but I don't expect it to be very difficult. Now, see, this is a thing. You don't want to leave your artillery ship right there. That seems dumb. Yeah, this is why you manual some of your stuff, you know? All right. So we're going to sit here. And my artillery ships should be able to blow everything up pretty quickly. If I can blow up this fire ship, which has 252 health, and this boarding vessel, if I can get to this artillery ship, that'd be great. Let's see what we can do with that. Because if you can get a ship right next to the artillery ship, there's not much you can do. It's like an archer with a melee unit, you know, next to them. They tend to freak out. Blow it up! There we go. Blow it up! There we go. Blow it up. Hey! We can make a beam. Oh, wait, we're not fast enough. Oh, crap. Maybe I should have killed the artillery ship first. I didn't think of that. Oops. That hurts a little bit, but otherwise it's not a huge deal. Alright, just focus on killing the artillery ship, but it's going to be fine. Yeah, naval combat is not that difficult for us at this stage. Our artillery ships are pretty strong, turns out. So, yeah, I feel happy about that. But I'll definitely feel a lot happier once we have some upgraded weapons that I can really obliterate with. then I might just kill the sea monster for fun. I have never done it before. It's probably worth doing at some point, though, right? Let's go for an extra 15% industry on this city in this area of Amiens. I don't even remember what city you're in, but I'm sure it's important. Let's see. Okay, so we can build the dye extractor. We were supposed to build some of those for that new mission that just started. I could go for a burrow and get a little bit of extra something. Let's go ahead and expand the city out a little bit. You have nothing in particular to do. At all, actually. I guess we will send you up... Well, let's keep you kind of in a central location. We're still waiting... Wait, are we still waiting for... I can't remember our faction quest. Are we still waiting for Tua to come find us? Yes, she still hasn't found us yet. That should be happening any day now. I would hope. Golem camp. Okay, actually, you know something we really need to work on is terraforming an entire region, or at least very close to it. That will be a part of my faction quest eventually. So getting up here and doing a bunch of that would be nice. So do we want the golem camp right now, or we want it somewhere else? I think we could build it over... I don't know. All this is going to change in a minute. Let's hold off on the golem camp for now. It's good, but we'll wait. Let's get the alchemy workshop, dust refinery, public library, a lot of the basics. I could buy a lot of this out. I'll buy out the dust refinery. And let's get a titanium extractor going and buy that out as well, because I'd like to start just ramping up that production. Teeny little bit more. You can get even more initiative, 15% on units. Good. That's going to make things a lot easier. So do we want to attack the Guardian now? Let's get this guy in range real quick. Pop up over here. And say, "Hi, Mr. Guardian, sir. We're going to attack you now." Now, it thinks that it's going to murder me, because it is a really, really, really powerful unit. But as you can see, by forcing its counterattack, I think we're going to be able to hold this off. Let's make sure we manual this, though. I do not trust anyone else. Now, this thing moves only one at a time, which makes it super-duper slow. But I'm okay with that. What we're going to go for is a surround in on the Guardian, do as much damage as possible, and let my high-initiative units tank the damage. So we'll just say that we're ready there. And yeah, pretty much everyone just attacks, and you've got the right idea. Just, yeah, go over here. Boom. Yep, nothing to do but sort of sit back and see what we can do. Now, it does a lot of damage. 45, not bad. But it didn't get to use its Earthquake ability, overrides the default attack, and deals 25% of its damage to all opponents in this entire battle. That'd be hundreds of damage per swing. Again, this is why it is so darn important to make sure we get in the first hit. I do have to be careful that my hero doesn't take all the damage, though. Well, I mean, taking 0 right there is pretty good. You have really good range. I forgot about that. What is your range? 4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. We're not going to be able to kill the Guardian this turn, by the way. Or this one battle. We may have to fight the Guardian over the course of like 2 or 3 engagements. But we'll get there eventually. And if the hero looks like it's taking too much damage, we can always just pull back. And let the Stone Sentinels do it first. They all also have better initiative than the Guardian. Poor thing. It's like a bunch of hyenas chasing around a wounded rhinoceros or something. I don't know, that was the best analogy I could think of at the moment. It's somewhat apt, though. It's appropriate. Alright. Keep killing it. Ow. Yeah, that thing hurts. Only 30 damage. You have good range, but you need more damage. Maybe I'll give you some Palladian weapons later. Can't remember, do you have the 37, that super crossbow? You might. My Stone Sentinels have no idea what to do. This is one compelling reason, by the way, that you would want to consider not bringing in any reinforcements, because it's just more units that could take damage from the Guardian. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and pull the hero back. I can't. Bad news, bears. I need to make some space, don't I? I can't. I think my hero is 100% trapped. Ips. Right, well, can I have you go up here? Nope, not an option. Can I have you go anywhere? I can't pull any of the units out of the way in time for my hero to get out. Okay, just don't attack. Oh, you did get... Well, why didn't you get away the first time? Okay, whatever. Apparently, it does know how to escape. Apparently. Alright, well, we did a pretty hefty amount of damage to this Guardian. We took basically no losses, just damage focused in on my hero. Otherwise, no big deal. And next round, we definitely will be able to kill it. Which, you know, hey, cool. Free technology from me. Yay! Alright, what else do we need to do? This hero is ready to level up again. Okay, we already have an Inspirational Leader done. We could go for some Impassioned Preachers. Could go for more influence. Dust wouldn't be so bad. Science could be nice. Is it better to go for an extra 15% science or +1 for every citizen? Probably the 15%. What's that? Immunity to movement reduction in winter. Yeah. I think I kind of like the idea of going for a lot of extra science. We may or may not go for a scientific victory. It'd be very doable for us. I think we're far enough ahead on our AI opponents that this would not be a problem. But you never know for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get ready to pop over and just grab this listening post. We'll grab the Center of Influence facility, which will get me quite a bit of extra influence at the cost of everybody else. Haha, sucks to be you. And you can just sit tight. There we go. Moving on. Tua, where are you? I don't want to don't make me come and hunt you down. Hey, it's winter. Well, that's a lot more pearls. My army has been hit, I think, by a lightning storm. I probably should have gotten out of that, but I did not. Oops. All right, let's go over here, grab you. I'm just going to attack and take it. We could do a parlay to get a mission, and maybe we'd get some sort of a reward for it, but also maybe we wouldn't. All right. We want to start heading east, I think. Find other players. Yeah, we could try to control some other ocean regions, and that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm lazy. I'd rather just go find the players. It's more engaging content to go and kill people, right? Rather than just kind of wander around. Because here's the thing. We can grab these, some of these fortresses that'll be out here. I think there's one right here, actually. We can do that, but any Fomorians or other players will just wander by and take it. It's just like there's nothing I can do. You know? All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Have we... Did we not finish this? There's another quest there. What do you know? Let's go ahead and kill this guy. We'll manual this again, because again, I just don't trust them not to be idiots. Now, I don't like the positioning of that Guardian at all. So, we probably want it to come out to us, and then we can swarm it. Yeah, let's say that we're ready. Hero, you're going to sit tight. Actually, I kind of need everyone to just sit tight. Do not come any closer. Let it come out so that we can get the surrounding on it. Sound good? Except for you guys. You guys will move out of the way so that we can bring in the hero with the range attack. So glad this thing only moves one tile at a time. Makes it a lot easier, you know? All right, now everyone dogpile. Go, go, go! Probably. Go, go, go. All right. Not worried about any of this, except for the hero who's wounded. You'll just hang back for a bit. Pew pew. Only 31 damage. Oh, that was beautiful though. Stone Sentinel beats Giant Rock. Little did you know, it's a completely new rendition of rock paper scissors, but it's gonna be becoming very popular with the kids. Songs will be sung of this day, as we killed the helpless Guardian that barely did any damage to anyone at all. Amusing. Alright, launch. How much health you got left? 122. You're getting close. Well, that doesn't help. Good thing is we're getting a lot of extra morale, partly because of the hero and partly because we are able to cluster so much around it. That should be it, right? There we go! Guardian dead! Hooray! Alright. So with that done, we should get the mission. There's the tech. Also the Tome of Endless Savagery, which we'll probably never use, but it is a thing that we can do. You come over here now. You guys are going to head down this way and explore a little bit or something. I haven't decided. Let's find out what's in this region. You are still building fire ships. Let's get one more artillery ship and then just go ahead and buy one of them out. Speed that along. We are out of glass steel. Still 3 turns away from getting some upgraded weapons, unfortunately. Hey, look, a whole load of pearls. I guess we might as well pick that up. I'm really annoyed by how slow naval units are. I've always thought that they're too slow. They ought to be faster in this game, right? Not just me? Maybe it's just me. But I feel like you ought to be able to traverse the ocean a lot faster than people can walk. People walk a lot faster. Alright, let's see. More movement on units is pretty good. Vision's okay. Extra accessories, not a big deal, but an extra 12 attack, that can be nice. Range on ranged units. Obviously, if we had a ranged army, this would be really good. Like, pair this hero with some orcs, and that'd be very, very, very strong. And then just straight up more damage. So do we worry about the immediate benefit of the movement, or do we start working toward the attack? I think we start working toward the attack, and apparently I missed out on a skill point, so we can get there right now. Perfect. Okay, over here, fine. Some armies have leveled up. Good for them. You are just going to sit tight until the rest of the Navy is done. You... let's go for the extra trade. Don't need the population. We will level up the district here. I don't know. Can you level up an Abbey of Anomalies? Yes. We'll upgrade to level 2 when surrounded by 4 level 1 districts. But what does that do? I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of confused on that point. Golem camp. What should we build over here? Well, there's a few science to be had. This is pretty good, though. 11-3. We could terraform this region. It's got a good anomaly. We'll go for that. And then over here, still could use some basic things like an alchemy workshop and a public library, which I'll just go ahead and buy out since we do have some dust to sit on. And we will also get a borough street and continue leveling up the city. There's really not much to be gained, is there? I guess we'll just sort of build out. I don't know. I think this army is going to come up here, and we're going to start placing some volcano formers, try to get this region ready for when that happens in the faction quest. You guys, yeah, you're going to come over this direction and kind of explore this new region, just because I am kind of curious. And this navy up over here, we are going to start, hopefully, exploring the seas. Forget the pearls. Pearls don't matter. Let's go explore the seas, find some other players, and try to kill them. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.